Pops, welcome back to the Popcast. Today we have a lot of news to cover, a lot of things. I feel like last episode was a lot of us being like, I guess they haven't had much to talk about in the news because all these rumors were happening. But today there's not even anything to speculate. It's just so much has been going on. It's like nonstop. However, there is one thing we do need to speculate about, and is Taylor Swift a superhero? Is she going to be in the next Deadpool? I think we need to
Oh,
start off with our theories and then we'll get into the concrete stuff. But yeah.
yes. No, that was a really good opening. I liked that.
Thank you.
Um, I think I would not be surprised if Taylor Swift is in Deadpool. Like, I think her besties, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, I feel like she would find time in her schedule to make a funny cameo
Right.
or something.
Yeah.
And I saw some like those new rock stars guys. It's a YouTube channel where they like break down all the Marvel movies. They actually got on the Taylor is in Deadpool train, and his main evidence
Mhm.
was Ryan Reynolds has the Welcome to Wrexham show for his soccer club he owns,
Mhm.
and this guy went on a deep dive and was like, okay, if you look back last year into when when Marvel would have been filming Deadpool
Yeah.
3, the director Sean Levy, who makes the Deadpool movies, was at all the games. Paul Rudd was at all the games, and Paul Rudd's character Ant-Man has like that giant head in the trailer
Yeah.
for the newest Deadpool movie. And then Hugh Jackman, obviously. And then I never say her name right. She's in The Crown. Emma
Oh,
Corrin.
Emma
Yeah,
Curran.
current, yeah. She's the villain in the new Deadpool movie. She was there. And then
Wait, I didn't know Emma was gonna be in it. I love her.
yeah, she's the villain, I heard. And yeah, that's gonna be good. But and then his main argument was basically like all these characters were there at the same time. And so it was like it made sense that they were filming together, and then Ryan Reynolds would just bring them to the game.
Yeah.
And then it's around the same time as the Super Bowl was happening. And there's that picture of Sean Levy, so the director who was also in the All Too Well music video,
Mhm.
as Sadie Sink's dad. And then Hugh Jackman, Taylor Swift, Ryan Reynolds, and Blake Lively were all
Yeah.
at not the Super Bowl, but like which game was that? Like just a Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Like yeah. And so it was like, okay, why is she hanging out with this very like random crew, you know? They would
Yeah.
have all been in town to maybe shoot a clip of Taylor Swift doing a cameo, like Hugh Jackman, Ryan,
True.
director, were there. So that's just basically the proof that he had, and it makes good sense to me. And I feel like
Good.
she won't take a big part. It'll probably just be a funny cameo, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
keep seeing people saying she's going to be a character called the Dazzler, and I think that's
Yes.
kind of what really started to sell it for me. That I was like, wait,
Yeah.
this is actually like possible? Because at first I was like, no, y'all are silly. Like just because we're friends doesn't mean
They're
she's
so
in
silly.
the movie. Like we also had that went for Harry Styles, so like,
Yeah.
come. But I started like people were like, well, there's this whole character in the Deadpool comics called like the Dazzler, and they are, I'm pretty sure pop star,
Yeah.
and wear like sequiny like bodysuits and stuff like that with
Basically like the
long
lover suit.
blonde hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, and she keeps talking about like being bedazzled and like dazzling
And Clara Bow.
stars.
Yeah, she says
Yes.
dad a
And like
lot.
bejeweled, we get that. And we also,
Yeah.
and I can do it with a broken heart. Like she's kind of telling us. And like I didn't really buy it until the Madrid show. It was like right when all these rumors started coming out until I started
Yeah.
to see with the director. And then Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively go to her show in Madrid
Yeah.
with all the kids, which like
Yeah.
they're friends, so like why wouldn't they go? But also
Yeah.
in Madrid, like that's so random, right when all the rumors came
Yeah.
out. So I was like, I don't know. There's just some things where I'm like, it's getting a little bit too convenient,
Right?
but I will be seated in the theater.
No, me too. I love the Deadpool movies. Like they're so funny.
They're
And so if
so
they add Taylor Swift, that'd be so iconic.
so iconic.
And yeah, I also the other thing I saw was this guy, like I swear, I'll send you the YouTube video. He went in a deep dive, okay? And when like the original X-Men movies were coming out like 10 years ago or whatever, like the reboot ones, Sophie Turner was Jean Grey, like one of the X-Men characters, and she posted this picture when they were filming either the first or second in the reboot, and it was a deleted scene that didn't even make the cut for like the deleted scene package and like the DVDs. Like it's like been like wiped from existence, but it's of Sophie Turner's character and like some of the other characters at a record shop in like the 80s, and they find a Dazzler comic, or not a Dazzler comic, a Dazzler record, and Sophie Turner tagged Taylor Swift like on the record, like on her Instagram. And then she said, went, and then like the caption was like, oh, went on a little hunt for records. And then she put in parentheses pre 1989, of course, like as a joke. So like everyone was like, damn, was she supposed to be Dazzler like 10 years ago? Like what is,
Right?
yeah. But and I saw the comic, yeah, I saw the comic writers also like just released like a whole new Dazzler comic series. Like, and she looks just like Taylor Swift for the new line. So they're definitely, if even if she's not in it, they're using it to their advantage for sure.
Exactly. Like they're
Yeah.
getting it together.
Yeah. But I will be seated. And I've also heard rumors that Blake Lively might be in it as like the female version of Deadpool.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, that'd be so
That'd
funny.
that'd
That'd
be
be hilarious.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They can start getting like the whole family. Like the kids are gonna start having a
Yeah.
role. Everyone's getting in on this Deadpool movie. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
ready for it. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm also just excited to see Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds together. I think they're a great.
Right?
So I'm excited for that.
They're so funny. And it just makes me laugh because I feel like Hugh Jackman said he's done playing Wolverine like 10 times already. Like, and then
Yeah.
he comes back.
So,
Yeah.
well, that's our theoretical casting.
Yeah.
And I'm really manifesting this for us.
I
But
think we have hard evidence. Like,
we
we're
do
not
too.
clowning.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone's counting. I
Yeah.
think people saying reputation coming this summer, that's
Yeah.
a
That's
but
clowning. Yeah.
or in Deadpool this summer, that's not counting.
Yeah. And who
But
would have thought we'd be
there's levels.
here?
Yeah, I mean there's levels. So we'll report back and get back to everyone on if that actually happens. And if it
Yeah.
doesn't, you probably won't hear from us, but that's okay.
We'll do an episode
Um,
in clown makeup.
exactly. We'll be like, well,
Well,
silly energy.
so it
But
turns out we were clowning.
yeah, one casting I do want to talk about that was incredible was Barry Keoghan in the Sabrina Carpenter music video.
Oh my God, I
That was good.
lost it.
Yeah,
No one in my family understood
no one.
the historical event that was unfolding in front of our eyes, okay,
Yeah.
except me.
Yeah.
And I had seen a rumor, like when she released that one clip of like her in the red dress and the background was very blurred out. People like, zoomed in and were enhancing and they were like, is that Barry? And I was like, okay, guys, calm down. Like, yeah, but uh oh my God, it was so good. I'm obsessed with that song. I think I like it more than Espresso. Like
Me too.
it's
I
so
love
good.
it. It's just
Yeah.
making me so much more excited for the new album in August. Like Espresso, Slays, Song of the Summer for sure.
Oh, for sure.
It's
Sabrina Summer.
such a bop. Like it's
Yeah.
so good, just so clever that I'm like, I already know this new album is gonna be so clever, so fun, so
Yeah.
pop. I'm ready for it. Like I'm ready for it.
I'm obsessed with the design, like the whole aesthetic behind it too. It's just like saturation is on. It's like
Oh,
it's giving
and
like
I
Mamma
also
Mia.
love how at the end of Espresso, she was arrested. And
Yes.
then it opens with her in jail. I was like, that was so clever. Like, because the
So
stories
funny.
aren't connected whatsoever, but like, it's cute that it like is like
Going on.
going.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's a great sign for the album that's gonna
Yeah.
unfold into like a story kind of narrative. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for that.
Yeah. Ever since Please, Please, Please came out, I've been singing it just like on repeat. Like, and it's got like a country twang to it. Like yeah,
Does.
I was telling my friends this weekend, like it almost sounds like a Casey Musgraves song, which I
Yeah,
love. Like,
totally.
and I just love it. Just seems different for Sabrina Carpenter, but also fits her so well.
Yeah,
And oh my God, I'm obsessed. And
me too.
her and Barry in the music video together was so funny. Like,
It was
it's
so
just such a hard
literally,
launch.
I feel like I have that music video like playing on a loop in my head. Like
Yeah.
I when I listen to the song, I know exactly like what clip is
Yeah.
playing in the music video, and that's how ingrained it is in my brain. Like I'm like
Yes.
watching it and I'm like watching her like say the words as I listen to the song, and it's like
Yeah.
it's so also the costuming in that music video, that budget
So
was
good.
so good. Yeah.
So good. Oh my, and there was like a grain over it and like this filter that made it look kind of like, I don't know what time period it would have been, but it looked like an older movie
It
almost.
was just kind of like an old, like kind of like gangster movie, and like I
Yes.
loved it. I thought it
It
was
was
so clever.
Yes. And I keep seeing so many people are saying like the couple's costume of Halloween has to be the bright
Yeah.
yellow, like giant faux fur she was
Yep.
wearing and Barry in his black outfit. Like
Yep.
that would be
Bag.
so funny, iconic. Yeah. Yeah. But
Exactly.
I am so excited for the album release. And I heard it was like leaked. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't seen too much of it. But also, since it's called Short and Sweet, someone
Oh,
somehow saw how long it's going to be. And it's only going to be like a 35-minute album. So it's short and sweet.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
She just released
Yeah.
the whole album. Like this is not like
Yeah.
she hasn't released music recently.
Yes. Yeah. Do you think Taylor will be featured on it? Like how she's featured on a Gracie song?
I feel like no, but also
Yeah.
they have spent a
Maybe.
lot of time together
Yeah.
before. So I really don't know. I would be surprised if Taylor was featured on two songs like so close
So
together.
close together. Yeah.
She hasn't featured on a song in a long time. So
Right?
like
I
three
couldn't
back to
believe when I
back
saw
would be a
she
lot.
like I was so excited when I saw
I'm
she was featured on Gracie.
I am
Yeah,
so ready for that album to drop. Like I am
yes. We need to
wait.
do like a deep dive when it comes out because it's coming out in like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we'll definitely dive into that. I also
yeah.
Sabrina and Gracie like both released songs on the same day, and they were so
Yes.
good. They
Close
were
to you,
so
fine.
poppy. I love it.
No, it's a pop girly summer, which I'm so obsessed with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I'm just so excited for both of them. And I think it's okay, I did get pre-sale for Gracie Abrams, but it was selling out so fast. Like so fast. By the time I got in, there was like nothing because I got into not in not in at the Moody Center, but I got into a different place. And oh my God, it was basically sold out. And what was left was like the very top for like $200. Yeah.
Oh my
So like,
gosh.
but so I didn't get anything. I might get like when it's like, getting
Yeah.
closer to. But I was like, man, that's crazy. Like they've just blown up in the past year. Like she and Sabrina both.
Well, I was gonna say, I keep seeing on TikTok everyone
Yeah.
talking about how this is like Sabrina's slow burn, and like I
Yeah.
completely agree with that, and I think that's what makes her such a great artist, and like what I love
Yeah.
people saying about that. It's like basically this one guy went to the dive, and it was like obviously she started on Disney Channel. She went to her
Yeah.
contract when she was only 14 years old, and like she
Yeah.
came out with all these albums, and like just nothing really ever like picked up for her until like non
Yeah.
in terms of music. Like obviously she's acted and like she was in Tall Girl and like all
Yeah.
like for the Tall Girl universe.
That's so
But
funny.
I know. But I feel like it truly is like her moment, and I'm like her being on the Eras tour, like
Mhm.
without like all those previous albums and those previous tours that maybe like weren't as successful as like she would have wanted. I feel like
Yeah.
kind of made her in the artist she is. Like she's very much a performer, and like people are like, wow, she this is like this amazing performer, but like it's been in the works. Like she's been
Yeah.
putting
Like
in
she's
the
been
work.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like been making music for like since she was 14. I'm like, girl, our girl's been ready.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
she's finally getting her time, which I'm happy.
yeah, the Sabrina Carpenter album, I think it was called Eyes Wide Open. That
Oh yeah.
when I was a kid, I used to listen to that all the time. Like that ate that song. I was like, yes, girl. Like, yeah. So people need to remember she's been around and she's been slaying. So
Yeah. And she's here to stay.
Girl Meets World, like, get it. Literally get it. Like, okay.
I remember she was also in the Babysitters Club or something. Whatever.
Yes, and he
Adventure
was like,
in
my
Baby.
adventures babysitting on Netflix.
Yes. Yeah. And I love that movie. I
Totally.
yeah.
That is
But
funny.
yeah, no, I'm so happy for her. And okay, we'll do a deep dive of Short and Sweet also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stay
It
tuned
was
for that.
so good. Yeah. When did she have the time to film this music video, by the way? Like,
I
she's
would
been,
love to know like her day to day because I'm
yeah.
like, where are you? What are you doing? Like I don't understand. But
Yeah. She's taking a class in the school of Taylor Swift, creating more hours in the day. Like,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, the music video is so good. I literally
It was
that,
so good. I think I love it a lot more than like I love espresso, don't get me wrong, but
yeah.
I think I like please, please, please more. And it's just, oh my God, it's just
Ugh,
so catchy.
it's so
And
hard.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear if this is the vibe of the whole vinyl. Like, I'm so
I'm
excited.
ready. Like I will
Yeah.
be purchasing like 10 of them.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
And I'm so happy we're finally seeing more of her and Barry together. Like I love
Yeah.
them as a couple. After Coachella too, like I feel like we've really been seeing a lot of them. Like the Met
Yeah.
Gala, like they're getting ready video together. Like,
Yeah.
like we're doing like a lot of them together, and I just think they're such a cute couple. I'm so happy to like keep seeing more. So I'm hoping we
Yeah.
get more Barry with Sabrina.
Yeah,
But speaking of
definitely.
Barry, there's also more casting news. I know, guys. Literally this episode is about casting. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
literally
Like
casting.
we're casting Taylor Swift in Deadpool. We're casting Blake Lively in Deadpool. Barry in every Sabrina music video for the future. And now we're gonna talk about the Beatles. So Barry Keoghan, he is going to be one of the Beatles.
Yes, he's Ringo.
Ringo, yes. And then
Yeah,
Paul Mescal is gonna be Paul McCartney. Oh, I'm on the same article, and I'm on the
literally.
literally. John Lennon will be played by Harris Dickinson. This is one of my favorite ones.
He was in the Iron Claw, right?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
the first brother that passes away. But yeah,
Okay, yeah.
sorry guys, there's a lot of ironclad people. And then he was also in Where the Crawdads Sing. So
That's where I've seen him before.
yeah,
Okay.
that's when he didn't have blonde hair.
Yeah, he was brunette. Okay.
Mhm.
I was like, I've seen him in something before Iron
He was
Claw. Okay.
also in I believe he was the prince in Maleficent.
No way. Like in the
Get
newest
around.
one? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
the one that falls in love with Elle Fanning.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. And then
And then
George Harrison will be played by Charlie Rowe, who
he
I
was,
loved from Rocket Man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm excited to see him in another music biopic, and this time he'll be the star. So
Yeah. They're doing four different movies too, which is so interesting to me. Like, I wonder what that means. Like, is it going to be four movies from like them coming up into the Beatles? And then is there going to be a whole Beatles movie like of them together? Or like, what
right?
does it mean?
I'm
Yeah.
so curious. I feel like something really cool that I'd like to see is something like Daisy Jones and the Six, where
Yeah.
like they're all giving their own take on like the rise and fall of the Beatles,
I would like
but it's
that.
like from their perspective. Like what was
That would
like
be so
Paul
fun.
McCartney thinking the whole time, or like what was like John Lennon thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
And
That'd
it's
be
kind of
cool.
like, yeah, I like how like in Daisy Jones, it's kind of like that whole idea is like everyone tells the story differently and like but
Yeah.
the same story.
Yeah.
It's like that. I don't know. I feel like that might be
That
where
could
they're
be
going with it, but I don't
That
know.
could be, I like that, especially if it's like the same scenes, but you're just seeing it from everyone's
Yeah.
perspective. It's just very interesting that it's four movies. Like this
Right?
almost seems like it could be a show, like a limited series, you know?
Real.
Yeah.
Like
Like that's
everyone get like a long episode instead of a movie.
yeah.
Like
Yeah. And then episodes of all of them, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's very
exactly.
interesting the way they're doing it. But
Yeah.
the casting, if this is because I'm not sure if it's confirmed, but I'm pretty sure it's confirmed because it's
I think
every
it's
or like it's gonna
rumored,
be
but
confirmed. Yeah.
like how wrong are they gonna be?
Like I feel like they're now like, oh wait, they like this. But Paul Mescal as Paul McCartney is really funny, just Paul and Paul. And I do kind of see the resemblance. Their noses
I
are very
do.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Harris Dickinson has the long face like John Lennon had, you know,
Yes.
where I think that'll be really good casting.
And I would love to see him with like the John Lennon cut. Like I feel like
Yeah.
it would really suit Harris Dickinson. I mean, obviously we saw him with like
Yeah.
longer hair and Iron Claw, and I feel like
Yeah.
it just worked. Like he was such
Yeah.
I was like, I want to see that again.
I could definitely see it. Yeah. I wonder if who Yoko Ono is going to be if they go like that far into the story.
Right?
Yeah, or like
That would
Linda
be
McCartney, I
so
think her
interesting.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Barry Keoghan as Ringo, the noses are like
They're
identical, if you
so
get it.
perfect. They're gonna
Yeah,
be so good in that role. I already
that
know.
is really good. I took like for like an elective, I took a Beatles history class, just like
Yeah.
fill a credit.
Yeah.
So I have so much like random Beatles lore in my head.
You're
Um,
ready.
Yeah, but Ringo's like story growing up is really interesting. Like he was in the hospital for a lot of his like childhood. Yeah, and
Really?
he learned his name obviously isn't Ringo. But I can't remember what his real name is, but he watched like a cowboy show, like a western while he was in the hospital and the guy's I think a part of his name was Ringo and that's where it came from. Like he loved that and then he was like just in a hospital bed, and so like he like filled his time by like playing drums like on like tray tables, and then his parents like got him drums. So like Ringo's backstory is very interesting, which is
Barry, get it?
yeah. So Barry will have some fun or like some
Yeah.
interesting to
I
do.
wonder
Yeah.
if they're gonna go into their childhoods and then who they're gonna
Yeah.
the children too, like how they
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
And the fact that, I mean, George Harrison and John Lennon are dead, spoiler alert. No, I'm just kidding. Like, spoiler alert for real life, guys. But the fact that Ringo Starr and Paul McCartney are still alive, I wonder if they're going to be like involved at all, like
How are they
for
gonna
act.
get that? Or like how
Yeah.
much like because it's gonna be interesting because when they're doing their research, they can obviously talk if they like are open to it. So like
Yeah.
the Beatles, but you also are telling a story of like two people that are living right now and two people that are
Yeah.
dead. Like
Yeah.
how do you honor all four stories? Like you
Right.
when like you
Right.
have literal living addendums to like explain the story,
Yeah.
and like you
Because
only
I
have
can't,
it written.
I feel like Paul McCartney was kind of involved in Yesterday. Was he when that came out years ago?
Yes, I feel like I heard that.
Or one of them was. Yeah. But and then I know George Harrison was also almost killed. Like I think he survived. It was like a crazed fan or something got in his house and like stabbed him. So like yeah, that's also a very crazy part of the story they can involve. It's like the fan mania in like the dark side of that,
Yeah,
But yeah, I love the Beatles. I am very excited for this. I think and the casting is really good.
yeah.
It's
One
gonna
thing
be
I'm
awesome.
really curious to see too is like if it's going to be the Beatles singing like the
I
original
was just gonna
songs,
say, yeah,
or is it going to be the actors? Because I've liked the trend now where it's like
yeah,
it's the actors singing because I think
they're
it
trying.
sounds
Yeah,
more authentic. Like in Rocket
yeah,
and like main actor he actually sings those songs. Like it's not Elton John
yeah.
versions, it's
I
his
think
versions.
I think the same with
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody. At least he
Yeah.
tried to do a lot of
Hmm.
it. Yeah, and then Austin Butler has just become Elvis, as we know.
Yeah. Like it's just Elvis. So
He's just Elvis now.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I feel
yeah,
like that almost makes it like a little better too. And so I'll be
yeah.
interested to see it because none of them have like really had like that I
Sing.
know any musical roles.
Yeah, but
And
hey, with
so
Daisy Jones, they went to like band camp, so maybe they'll
true.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Like train.
yeah. But I am really excited. I think this is gonna
Yeah.
be so good, and like I feel like you said, like there's some that are alive and some that are dead. So it'll be very interesting to see how they handle that. And like, I mean, if I were Paul McCartney or Ringo Starr, I'd be like, look, I want to be involved. Like, this is my story. Like,
Sure.
I want to make
But
sure
yeah.
you get it right. Or even like for the two that aren't living anymore, I'd be like, okay, like I know
Yeah.
some of the things that they would have known. Like, let me help.
Exactly. Like they
Yeah.
can help honor them too.
Yeah.
So I'll be
Yeah.
interested.
I'm so excited. Did they say when this is gonna reportedly like come out?
I don't remember. I
Yeah.
think he did say something, but let
Oh,
me
Paul Mescal really does kind of look like Paul McCartney. Like, look at this picture,
right.
this tweet.
Yes,
The
like
beard, I see it more.
it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be good. I'm excited.
Love it.
Okay. Shall we move on to our other casting?
Yeah, so another casting came out recently. And this is one of my most anticipated movies because I love this series. Knives Out 3, which is called Wake Up Dead Man.
That's
Crazy
such a good,
title.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm so
I
curious
can
to
already hear Daniel Craig like saying that.
yeah.
Like in his little
In his
southern.
like little like Louisiana
Yeah.
accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm so here for it.
I'm so
But
excited.
yeah, speaking of Daniel Craig, he's the only one returning, obviously.
I
That's
saw I saw something where like a TikTok where it's like they shouldn't call them a Knives Out mystery. They should just call them what's his name? What's his character's name? I'm drawing.
Benoit Blanc.
Yeah, a Benoit Blanc mystery because he's the
Right?
only one from the franchise that moves on, you
Right?
know?
Like it's not like a Knives Out mystery anymore. Like it's not
Yeah,
like Knives Out was like
the first one.
his
Yeah.
company or something like that. Like
Mhm.
he never really coined that. That was like it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. But I get it because Knives Out was so successful, they call it that. But
right?
if
Like
these
a
were
hit.
like books, I would see like it's a
Yeah,
big long mystery or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
But he'll be back, so
Coming
here
back.
we go. Someone interesting that's joining is Josh Brolin. I'm excited
Yeah.
to see him in it. Um, yeah, Mr. Thanos himself is getting in.
Yeah. I feel like he'd either play like kind of an idiot or just like a really evil man.
I feel like
You
he's gonna be,
know?
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
I feel like he could kind of fill that
Yeah.
Dave Bautista role that like
Hmm.
he had in the last one, like where he was like very just like this idiot, and you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll be interested to see. Another one I'm interested to see is if she's gonna be how her role is Mila Kunis.
I
She's
didn't know she was cast.
yes, she is.
Oh,
And
she'll
so
be good.
obviously as she gets older, she's played a lot of mom roles. Like Bad Moms has been like her big like franchise recently.
Yeah.
And so I'm interested to see if she's gonna go the mom angle or not. Like I feel like
Yeah.
she could either like remake this whole new character for herself, or I feel like she's gonna kind of play into like kind of like the typecasting role she's had in like her adulthood.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna go. But
Yeah. I think this will be her first big thing like post scandal last year too. When like when she and when Danny Masterson was going to jail and like the whole thing about them writing like the letters to try and
ooh,
like plead his case, you know?
ooh,
Like,
no.
yeah. So I haven't seen her in a project in a while. Like, I think like I think it was more Ashton Kutcher. Like Ashton Kutcher wrote like a letter, like trying to like, have
Uh,
the judge like err on the side of forgiveness, like
uh,
the character letters. Yeah.
oh yeah.
But yeah, because I know they didn't return for the second season of that 90s show, which
It's
is the
gonna
continuation of that 70s show. But yeah, I guess this will be like her first big project, at least that's been publicized so far.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Maybe she'll be coming back from a scandal. We know that the Knives Out characters like to reflect what's going on
yeah,
in the
maybe,
world.
yeah,
So I'll be interested to see also like what they're critiquing because like obviously the first film is about like family and like wealth and like the
yeah,
rich. And then the second film is critiquing like social media and like the media like industry as like a whole and like what how people
yeah,
are acting on that and how
yeah.
that made people. So I'm interested to see like what the theme of this one's gonna be about.
That's so interesting. I've never even thought about they each like cover a different thing. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
because like
Yeah.
last time you had like the podcast Right Wings with like Madeline
Yeah.
Klein and David Bautista, and you had like
Yeah.
Kate Hudson's character was like very much like supposed to be like
Yeah.
the indie socialite. Um,
Yeah. I
so like
loved Kate
they
Hudson and
each
it was
kind
so
of
fun.
do this different thing. I know Kate
Yeah.
was so perfect. She was so
No,
perfect.
the cast of the second Knives Out movie is like elite to me. Like
Oh,
that casting was crazy for
yeah,
everyone. I think I loved, like I liked Knives Out, but I loved Glass Onion. It was just wacky and fun and I was
yeah.
living for it. Yeah. Um, and then who else has been cast so far? Because they're like releasing new people like every day, it
Every
seems.
day, like I feel like there's just like new ones coming out, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was not expecting
It's
that.
yeah.
Thomas Hayden Church just got casted. He was in Spider-Man No Way Home, but I'm looking at his face and I'm like, I have seen you in something else.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
yeah, from the original Spider-Man. He's funny. He's
yeah,
definitely gonna play an idiot.
yeah. Exactly.
I feel
He
like he
always
always plays
does.
kind of a himbo type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm excited
Yeah.
to see him in this role. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's gonna be
Uh,
interesting. I think him and Josh Brolin are really interesting to put like beside each other because
yeah.
like,
They
they
seem
both
so
kind
similar.
of play like those similar roles, but like also
Yeah.
very different. And so I'll be interested to
Maybe
see.
they'll be brothers. I
Yeah.
could see that. They
Oh,
kind of have a
they do look
resemblance.
similar.
Yeah.
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 Another one I think is really interesting is Kerry Washington,
Oh, should be
obviously
good.
doing Olivia Pope in Scandal, and
Yeah.
this is going to be a scandal.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
she's channeling that, is she channeling a whole different character? There's
Yeah.
so much to think about with Kerry Washington. I am so
Yeah.
interested to
No,
see.
I think Kerry Washington will be really good. And I feel
Okay.
like I I haven't watched Scandal, but like I know everyone just loves that show.
Yeah.
And has she done a lot of films recently? I don't
No, the
Yeah.
most recent thing I can think of is A Little Fires Everywhere she did. It
Yeah.
was a limited
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think she was in the School for Good and Evil. That was a
Yeah.
TV show. Obviously How to Get Away with Murder. She's in that, and that's a TV show's going on for a long
Yeah.
time. But yeah, movies, I can't think of any, but
So,
we know like movies like she was in Mr. and Mrs. Smith and she had a really interesting role in that. I feel like she
oh, okay.
could definitely be something like similar to like her vibe in that role. But
Yeah.
I do think
She'll
she's
be really
feeling a
interesting.
lot of Olivia Pope, if I had to guess.
Or maybe she'll be like the political figure in this one. I feel like there's always someone who's
Yeah,
in politics in a Knives Out movie. You know, there was Catherine Hahn,
right?
and then that first family, they were just very
Yeah.
public eye. So like I think yeah, she could be a good character like that.
I feel like she's gonna be one of the suits. Like she's gonna
Yes.
be
The
the suit, like
suit.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see it. Like I love
Yeah.
her in a
Girl
pantsuit.
bossing.
So let's get it.
Yeah.
The next one is the one I think that made my jaw drop. Like Glenn Close.
That one is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Maybe,
Glenn Close, it was
yeah.
an interesting choice, and I'm so here for it.
I'm wondering who's gonna be the one who gets murdered. Because like maybe they'll do something similar to
Wait,
the first one, you know?
okay, at the
Where it's
end, we'll pick who's getting murdered.
yeah, okay, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one. Okay,
but they're
yeah,
definitely gonna murder someone in this list. Like, who got
yeah.
murdered
It
last
can't
time?
what?
Who got murdered last time? Wasn't it?
Dave Batista.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which
Okay.
was out of left field. I did not think of
So left field.
Dave
Oh my gosh,
Batista.
this is so funny. But
Yeah,
our friend Anna Kay,
yeah.
she had a drunk table read for like the end of school, and it was Knives Out. That was the
That's
script.
so fun.
I was Harlan, so I was playing a dead man for the movie, and it kind of ate. Like it was a good role. So
Hey.
whoever we pick to get murdered, I don't want you to be offended.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want you to be offended. Just know I have played a dead Knives Out character, and you can join
But
our
it's fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
So please do not take this as offensive. Glenn Close, I think, is definitely a candidate on my list for
To
who's
be
gonna
like the family matriarch, you know? Like,
Ooh, yeah, like she's
so
kind of like the grandmother figure.
yeah.
Could see it. She's just such a
Maybe
girl
she's the
boss.
mother of Thomas Hayden Church and Josh Brolin. Because I
Oh,
really think those two are gonna be brothers. Yeah. Yeah.
wait, a whole family tree going
I'm
on?
gonna mysteriously disappear. Netflix is gonna see this and they're gonna be like, she knows way too much.
That's so
And I'm
much.
just like accidentally guessing it.
Yeah. One that was really interesting that I'm excited for is Jeremy Renner. This is like his
Yes.
first role back from his injury last year,
Yes. I'm so
and
happy for him.
he's already in the Knives Out universe because
He is.
he made a hot sauce
Oh,
in Glass Onion,
yes,
and
he's
so
mentioned. Yeah.
yeah, he can just be him.
Jeremy Renner.
He can just be Jeremy Renner, like
Wait,
literally,
I love
because
that.
he is just Jeremy Renner in Glass Onion.
Wait,
So
that'd be so funny.
I
I
think
forgot he's mentioned or has the
yeah,
cameo.
I think
Yeah.
he's definitely gonna be playing himself. Like
Yeah.
I
Wait,
don't know.
doesn't Ethan Hawke show up in the second one as like the bodyguard? He has like a two
Yeah,
minute role.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like Jeremy Renner's gonna be like very limited time, but
Yeah.
maybe they're also killing an A-list actor.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then on the
Yeah.
pressure is on because this is a very public figure. This is becoming like a very big story.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen? I'm also okay, this is off topic. I'm curious to
Yeah.
see what the setting is gonna be of this because both times they've been very like concealed
Secluded.
like
Yeah.
settings. Like obviously you have the mansion and then you
Yeah.
have the Glass Onion, like which is on an island, private island.
Yeah.
Where are we
I
going this?
wonder I wonder if it could be like I think like a train would be way too similar to Murder on the Orient Express.
Ooh, and like Bullet
Yeah.
Train, but it could be
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, but maybe like a cruise
Yeah.
or um because Dead Man makes me think of like water, like Dead Men Tell No Tales and stuff, you
Oh,
know? So
yeah.
like, damn, I'm really gonna go missing if I'm
It's
getting all
like
this right.
one thing I think would be funny, it was like if it was like a castle, like I feel like that's not gonna be it.
Oh,
But like
yeah.
Wake Up Dead Man also makes me think of like Sleeping Beauty kind of and like how she's gonna
Yeah.
sleep in the castle. And
Yeah. I think
something like this is gonna happen.
I think my bet is something on the water.
Yeah,
Like
I like
that's
that. And
my
like
bet.
we know he's good in the water, like he goes to the bayou, like he's literally
Yeah.
a Louisiana detective. Like
Yeah.
I don't see why it couldn't be.
Yeah. Or just like a lake house, something like that. I don't know.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's my guess. And then I could definitely see a castle. Castle would be
So
interesting too.
Ian McGregor. So
Yeah.
now I'm kind of I forgot that he was like the cameos. Now I'm like
I remember I was laughing so hard that like because I was so excited that Ethan Hawke was in it, and then he was literally in it for like 30 seconds.
classic,
Like, did they really give him the security guard role? That was it.
right?
So
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Well, the hottest priest in the world is gonna be in this one, Andrew Scott.
Oh yeah. Damn, that's gonna be good. Yeah.
Played a role Ripley, and like I feel like it's very similar vibes to Knives Out story that I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, who are you gonna be? Like I'm excited to see like what kind of
Yeah.
he's gonna be in. Because
I
Andrew
wonder what the
Scott,
dynamic amongst all these people is going to be. If it's going to be their family or like,
right?
last one it was like college friends.
Yeah,
So I really wonder what it's going to be this time. Cause like,
right?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think a lot of these people too like play like very like corporate people, like wonder if it's gonna be like a company retreat or something weird like
Ooh,
that.
yeah.
I don't
I
know.
want one of the Knives Out movies to just be like a neighborhood, like everyone's neighbors.
Well, a
Yeah.
lot of these people
It's
do
just,
play like parents. Like I
yeah.
see that
Maybe
being
it's just the
thing.
suburbs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
suburbs would be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, okay,
Yeah.
you're on. Look, you're on
I'm
something.
actually a ghostwriter for Knives
Well,
Out. Yeah.
this is a guy I didn't really know about, to be honest, but
Yeah.
he's cute, so I'm excited. Daryl McCormack got
Who?
casted. He was alongside Emma Thompson in Good Luck to You, Leo Grande. So like he's worked with like the big names. But apparently he was in Peaky Blinders. He's going to be in Twisters,
Oh,
the new movie coming out.
I've
Um,
never seen this man before.
never in my life. But
Hey, he's got
and
Twisters coming
stuff
up.
I've seen. So
Yeah,
I'm interested to see him.
he kind of looks like who's that guy from Grey's Anatomy? Um, Tyler.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
totally. I see that. Yep.
yeah, he looks like a
It's the
younger version of
eyes.
him.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah. Okay, well, cool. I think he'll be good.
He's in it. So
Yeah,
we'll see him. I guess we'll go watch Twisters and
yeah. Oh
see
my
what
God, I'm so
he's
excited
in.
for
I have
Twisters,
no idea.
actually. I just
This
watched
one
Hitman.
is who I'm most excited. Oh, did you watch
Okay.
Hayden? I watched it
Yes,
last night.
yes, it was
So good.
good. I
I
love Glenn. I love Glenn.
Glenn, and now Glenn, get your agent for Knives Out 4. I
Oh,
would
that'd be
love Glenn
good.
in a Knives Out movie.
That
Like,
would be
boy,
so good. I'd
it's
eat that
on
up.
Netflix.
Yeah.
You can make it
I want
happen.
him to, yeah. Maybe he could be like related to Benoit Blanc. That'd be so funny.
Oh, literally the Hitman
Yeah.
universe to the Knives Out universe.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
That'd be a funny one if it's like people Benoit knows like personally.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
I don't
see.
know.
Well, these next two, I'm super excited for it. They've had very big roles recently. Obviously, Josh O'Connor, our
Yeah.
Congress King. Um,
Yes. Mousy Boy of the Month.
yeah, literally, he's a rodent, and I love it. I love our rodent boys. Another rodent boy that I love, Barry Keoghan. Like, I don't see many people put him on the rodent list, but like,
Yeah. Yeah. No, he
he
is.
has a
He gives
rodent.
boy energy. Yeah. Was
I love
he
it.
cast?
No, I
Oh,
wish.
okay. Okay. That's why I was like,
Just as we talked about him earlier, but
yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Josh O'Connor in this role is gonna be crazy. That's why I'm
That'll
so
be funny.
excited. He, I think, could like be like anyone. Like I don't
I
have like a
I don't know what
specific
to expect
role.
from him.
No,
Yeah. I
he
feel like
has
he's really
played
good
so
at
many
playing kind of a
roles, and
jerk.
I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like he could definitely like play that smirky
Like a
kind of
Chris
jerk
Evans
that we
type.
saw in like
Yeah.
yes, in like Challengers. He's like always giving that little smirk, and it's
Yeah.
put that smirk away. But maybe bring it back.
Maybe
Maybe,
bring him out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Another one is Kaylee Spaney. I hope I said her name right. I'm not sure.
Yes, from Priscilla.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Priscilla
good.
herself.
Yeah.
She is going to be in it, and she's also just in Civil War, so she's atypical queen
Yes.
right now. But
She's
I
having
feel
her
like
moment.
she's having her moment, and I think
Yeah.
she's going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
Also here, like she again plays very different characters. I think she plays a very innocent character. Like she has a
Yeah.
very innocent face, and in Priscilla and both Civil War, she's kind of like this innocent, like kind of person. Like I think
Yeah.
we're gonna see that here again.
I hope that
She's the murderer.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I hope that she also or, like, I feel like sometimes the younger characters in Knives Out movies don't get as much screen time. Like,
True.
Madeline Klein had a semi big
Yeah.
screen time, and then in the first one, the girl from 13 Reasons Why was kinda just there, it seemed.
Yeah, she did
And
not
then
get much of a role.
yeah, and so I hope in the third one, yeah, Josh O'Connor and, Kaylee and all
Yeah.
them that they do have, like, larger roles. And then the girl in the second one who was the assistant also didn't have much of a
Mhm.
role. So maybe it's time for the younger kids to get some more lines.
Take it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I have to
Yeah.
agree. Okay, now that you know the cast,
Yeah.
who do we think is gonna get murdered? And who do we think the murderer is?
Okay, going off of my brother's theory, I think one of them will have to get murdered because then there's the clear motive that it's like a brotherly rival. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it'll either
Yeah.
be Josh Brolin or Thomas Hayden Church, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Jeremy Renner. I don't know why.
Really?
Love this guy. I just one, I don't know how much of the movie he'd be able to film
Yeah.
because like he
Yeah.
obviously is coming back from an injury. So
Yeah.
I'm just wondering like, did it make more sense to like kill him off? If he's playing,
Yeah.
especially if he's playing himself, I feel like
If he's
that
playing himself, I could definitely see it.
I could
Yeah.
definitely see them like as a joke doing that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know, but I think for me, he's my top candidate right now. But I do like the
I-
brother theory. I think the
Yeah.
brother theory makes sense.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
I
If
feel
they're
like they have to
brothers,
do
I
the
think it'll be
wow.
one. Yeah.
Either the
Or
brothers, yeah,
Glenn Close, but I feel like it'd be too
yeah,
similar to the plot of the first movie because I feel like she'd have to be some kind of familial lead,
right,
And then
exactly,
but it'd be crazy if she's like the mom and then she's one of like the top
they're all
suspects,
like,
that'd be insane. Yeah.
right, yeah,
Yeah. I don't know. And then I don't know. I think yeah, my top picks right now are Josh Brolin or Thomas Hayden Church or Glenn Close. Those
yeah.
are the top three. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Jeremy Renner. I think
Yeah.
he has like a really good chance if he's playing himself,
Yeah.
but I don't know who else. I'm gonna be surprised.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think it's the
No.
murderer?
Yeah.
I feel like I
The
could see
murderer.
Kaylee Spaney almost just because like
Ooh.
we talked about like
Yeah.
her being like very innocent. Like I feel like they could kind of like, but I feel like they always want you to think it's the innocent one, or they want you to think it's the brother, for example, like someone
Yeah.
close to them. So I feel like she's going to be a suspect, but like it's not actually going to be her. But also then maybe
Yeah.
this time it is her.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't
I
know.
don't know. Wait, let me. That's hard. Okay, I'm gonna go Glenn Close.
Whoa,
Because I feel
that's
like
a
no one would think it's
choice.
this nice older woman,
Yeah.
And then
Oh my God, what if Mila Kunis is like married to one of the brothers?
I could see, or I was thinking Kerry Washington
Yeah,
is married to one of them, and like,
yeah.
yeah. So, okay, yeah, maybe it is Kerry Washington too, because
Yeah,
like
she knows how to get away with
she's
murder.
like a sneaky
Wink,
person. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
wink.
Yeah. What I love about the Knives Out franchise, it's like Clue, and I
Yeah,
love Clue.
I love
So
the game.
yeah, I
Yeah,
really think this is going to be very interesting. But yeah, I
yeah,
damn the murderer because I remember for the last one, I I had no clue who it was, and I was having
yeah.
so much fun trying to figure it out.
Right? Or
And then
like
there
the
was
first one, I was
yeah.
shocked. Like,
Okay, the first one I had a feeling
really?
it
Okay.
was. I don't know. I was just like, I guess with the first one, I was thinking it's like, okay, Chris Evans was such a busy guy right then.
Yeah,
And like, he had all the Marvel movies going on and stuff like that to where I was like, they got Chris Evans for like a reason, like they
yeah,
wanted him. And so I don't know. I think with the first one, I did kind of expect Chris Evans,
yeah.
but
Wait,
second
I
one
thought
I had
it wasn't Chris Evans though.
it wasn't,
No, I thought it was the whole thing was like he like she killed him. Like it was the maid because like she put the wrong amount of medicine into his
but
arm.
it was
And
Chris
then they,
Evans who planted it, right?
was it? Wait, I don't remember
I
anymore.
think I think it was
So I think that
it
wait,
was the old like the was it Christopher Plummer who played him? Who was the older man? Yeah, okay, yeah. He realized he was gonna die when they found out it was the wrong dose or whatever he put in there, and it was Chris Evans who put it in there, I thought.
wait, that kind of
Or
doesn't.
no, wait. He killed that woman, Chris Evans, because I remember the line where he's like, "Yeah, I killed Fran,"
Oh
but
yeah,
blah
it
blah.
was Miles. So who's Miles? Wait, whoa, whoa. Who's Miles now?
Damn, I might need to
Right,
do a
that was Glass
rewatch.
Onion. Glass Onion is Miles. Wait, huh? Oh wait, it is Ransom.
It is. I
He was
thought
the
it was like,
killer. He was planning to frame Marta. That's right, because he goes on that
yeah.
monologue. Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad, guys. Don't listen to me. I'm a little liar. So yeah.
Wait, I completely forgot. What's this kid's name? We met him at South by. Well, I didn't meet him, but someone did.
Oh yeah, he's like from the It movie.
But I never realized he was in this. And then they
Yeah,
were in Defending Jacob together also. Chris
yeah,
Evans okay, I didn't make that connection.
yeah.
But okay, the first cast was really good. I need to rewatch it because I also forgot Jamie Lee Curtis was in it. Like it was a good cast.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But okay, I think Murderer is Glenn Close.
Okay. I think we're gonna lock in our theories. This feels good.
Yeah.
Netflix, please.
Yeah. Let
Let
us
us-
know if we're right.
Yeah,
Let us go to the premiere. Yeah.
yeah. Like we're ready. We're ready to
Yeah.
see our theories come true. So,
Yeah.
all right. Last big piece of news. Once again, I'm gonna ask you for casting, but we'll hold for a second. Hunger Games is back. We're getting a book and we're getting a movie,
Yeah.
and it's all gonna be amazing. And it's all about Haymitch, who we're finally getting. And
Yes.
I could not be more excited for this story.
I'm so excited. I wonder if Woody Harrelson's going to be involved at all. Because it'd be fun if there's like flashbacks, like maybe it's
Yeah.
following him in the aftermath of everything, and then you're
Yeah.
seeing the whole thing through flashbacks. I don't know. But because I feel like Woody Harrelson would do it.
Yeah. Right. I feel
Uh,
like he would totally be involved. Like he
yeah.
loves his roles, and I feel like he would definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I remember I just woke up and I saw the cast or I saw the announcement and I was like, this makes sense. But I was so
All fits.
excited. Yeah.
It all
Yeah.
fits.
I
No,
was like, I knew they weren't
I'm
done
excited.
after the
I'm
prequel was
happy that we're expanding the universe too, and like we're learning more. I'm still waiting on Finnick's story. So
Oh, that'll be
whenever we
good.
get around to that,
Yeah.
I'll be waiting.
They gotta hurry up before Sam Claflin just ages out of playing a teenager. He might have already. Yeah.
Fortunately, we have lost him to the wolves, but that's okay. He can do a look back, do a little look back. Although he is older than his character who does, spoiler alert, die.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, we might never get Sam Claflin back in the Hunger Games, and that's okay.
Yeah. We'll learn to live with that. But yeah.
But I would love a young Finnick. But
Young. Yeah.
taking it all back, Haymitch's story, I think is going to be really interesting. One, I love that everyone's talking about how like Suzanne Collins only writes when she has something to say about the world. Like
Yeah.
she always has something to say. Like the Hunger Games is like a big reflection of society and
Yeah.
stuff.
It's a commentary. Yeah.
Yeah, and so like there's a lot to comment on right now.
Yeah.
There's a
Quite a
lot
lot.
to comment
Yeah.
on that I
Yeah.
feel like I'm so interested to see like
Yeah.
how this book turns out and how this movie turns out.
I'm really excited. I loved Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I had a feeling with the success that they weren't gonna
Yeah,
let it just, be this one time thing. So I do like that they're doing all these prequels.
yeah.
And I that also makes me wonder because I saw a reporter ask Tom Blythe his thoughts about the second prequel being later after his movie. Like,
Uh,
I wonder if they'll involve him at all because I don't know how old Snow would be. He would definitely be older,
right,
but
like because it's the 50th. Like it's the 50th
yeah.
and
So he
like
would have
which
yeah.
one
So are
was
we gonna get another President Snow?
I think we have to because I mean
Yeah. Because he wouldn't
Donald
be
Sutherland can't and like Tom Blythe.
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Mm.
So who will be Snow? Yeah.
Unless they like age Tom with like a lot of makeup or something.
Yeah. Or if they make it
Because
like this Wizard of Oz type thing and he's like never he
that's
doesn't show his face,
true. Like,
you
yeah.
know?
I mean, he doesn't
Yeah.
have to be involved. I don't know how the story
Yeah.
is yet, but
Yeah.
I'm
But
really interested to see what they do with that because I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
That'll be really
A lot of people
interesting.
are asking if Lucy Gray is gonna be in the movie.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
was wondering.
mentor, and I'm like, hey,
Ooh.
so I do think unfortunately she might have passed away or is in
Or
hiding.
she's hidden. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so I don't
maybe he'll
know.
meet her somehow.
Yeah, maybe he'll come find her, like if she is alive and out there,
Yeah.
he can like
That'd
come
be
and
a
help them,
crazy like end credit scene if you're thinking of
right?
Marvel.
Why would
Yeah.
you just randomly help Haymitch and like no one else?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
right?
when they start catching on, because yeah,
Yeah. But I
I feel
don't
like the Lucy
know.
Gray theory is dead in the water, but
Yeah, I feel like
but
if it's anything, it'll be a short and sweet little
yeah,
cameo. You know, it's not going to be like
yeah,
going anywhere.
yeah.
But
I think Lucy Gray, she might be out of the Hunger Games story.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
she might be a one and done.
I
But
think I think that's how she wanted it. You know.
yeah, I wonder if Hunter Schafer will return as Tigress.
Yeah,
Like,
because she's also gonna have to be aged a lot. I mean, she's
yeah,
50th game, like
that one could be easier though with all
yeah,
but
because
I don't know.
the tiger, like
Yeah,
totally easier.
yeah,
Other
but okay, who do we want as Haymitch?
oh, there's so many options.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're trying to cast a white blonde man, like there's options. Like you have options.
Options are endless.
Yeah, Hollywood baby, like we got options.
Yeah.
I think two really interesting ones are from Outer Banks. Rudy Pankow, who plays
Yeah.
JJ, and then Drew Starkey as Rafe Cameron.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely are in the running. Like,
Definitely. I feel like the first one I saw was people were saying Drew Starkey, get your agent on the phone.
right.
I would be obsessed with that. I love Drew Starkey,
Yeah.
but I also love Rudy. So like either of them I'd be so happy with. And like
Right.
Rudy I think just looks like young Haymitch. Like I could definitely see it, like a resemblance, but like I just love Drew Starkey. So like I wouldn't be upset with either of them.
Yeah. I feel like
And
he might be getting a little bit old for it,
yeah.
but Nicholas Galitzine, I feel like he could. His
Oh,
bottom's a high schooler, so like,
yeah.
well,
No, he could definitely do it. No, we've seen him blonde in red, white, and
yeah,
royal blue.
that like
Yeah.
I feel like he could fit. But sorry, I cut
Yeah.
you off. Who were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just saying I do think Rudy Pankow, just from a physical resemblance, is
Yeah.
a really good pick. But Drew Starkey, like we've seen him in some darker roles, and I
So
think, Hunger Games, there's always this darker thing, underneath it. Oh my God, wait, I was looking up like Haymitch casting, and why did JoJo Siwa show up?
okay. Okay.
Why?
Um, something to think about for sure.
Something to think about.
Um, yeah, okay.
Let's see. I'm just trying to find out some good theories. Oh, there's this German actor people want. My friend Caitlin sent it to me. Let me find our messages. I've never seen him before, but his name, oh, he's on a Netflix show. Starts with his first name's Lewis, she thinks.
Oh, Lewis
From a
Hoffman?
Netflix show. Yeah, called
Yeah,
Dark.
yep,
Yeah,
yep. Lewis
that's him.
Hoffman.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people saying him. He was on the All the Light We Cannot See. That's the new movie
Oh, yeah, here it is.
from the
Yeah,
book.
it's
Yeah.
sweet right here. Yeah.
So but he looks like Haymitch. Like I
Yeah,
was
I see that.
he does have the face for it.
Yeah. How old have they ever specified how old Haymitch would have been when he was in the Hunger Games?
I think they say 15 or 16.
Oh,
One
okay,
a
because there's
lot
a
of people
tweet.
are saying, and this is what I thought of when I heard the actual age.
Yeah,
Like we were gonna go for like age accurate. The new Percy
yeah.
Jackson.
I was just gonna say I just saw the tweet where it's like he's age accurate. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. What's his real
I think
name?
we're on the same website again.
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah.
Yes, because I just saw Louis Hoffman and I was like, I know who you're talking about because of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
No,
funny.
but that's really funny. Yeah, but I could see that being age accurate. I wonder if they wouldn't do it just because he's already such a big character, like,
Yeah,
Percy Jackson. But
that is
I don't
true.
know. Yeah, but I mean, I think that's a really good one.
A lot of
Uh,
people are saying Harris Dickinson are
oh my God,
a
he's
little
just having his
old.
time in the sun. Yeah, he is maybe a little
No.
too old,
Like if you're
but
gonna play a Beatle, I don't know if you can also play like a 16-year-old.
yeah, yeah,
It'd be
we got to draw the
fun.
line somewhere. But I do kind of see a resemblance, and like you were saying with Iron Claw, he's got the longer. If we're keeping the shaggy
Yeah,
haircut, I don't know if they will, but
yeah,
um, I think I really like Rudy Pancal though.
right.
I think if we're going with all of them,
Yeah, he's
he's
kind of
I
got
kind
that
of think
silliness that Haymitch has, but he also has
yeah,
like, that sense of like you can root for him.
he's only 25.
I know.
Like, I think he's got more of a
Got a bit
boyish
of a
look
baby
to it.
face. Yeah,
Yeah, he's got more, yeah. He could pass for playing younger for a while, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm really excited for is that it's double the tributes.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's gonna be like double the cast. So I'm like so interested to see how they cast
Yeah.
it. Like there's so many people like I feel like I would love to see like Millie Bobby Brown.
Ooh, that'd be
She could be like
good.
a tribute. Um
Yeah.
there's just so many good young actors out there right now. Like
Yeah.
McKenna Grace, like that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Eh,
Also,
yeah.
I need a refresher on Hunger Games lore, but like I know Effie, and Haymitch ended up having this close relationship as the
Yeah.
movies progressed. Would she have been like, what's the age difference between Haymitch and Effie? Because I wonder if there could be like a little cameo of an Effie
Right.
trinket.
Like I feel like they could have
Yeah.
like an Effie like kind of character, like kind of be like,
Millie Bobby Brown would be a fun Effie, like a young Effie.
right? That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying. Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
But
there's so many people they can work
yeah,
with.
yeah.
So many people that
I
could
feel
go
if
in
they
it.
keep doing all these or prequels, after you mentioned Millie, like she'd just be a fun lead if they do any kind of
Right?
Hunger prequel that
Like
needs
she
a
has such a Hunger Games vibe.
yeah, I
What
feel
I'd
like
love
she'd
to
be
see is
great.
Haley Steinfeld.
Ooh,
They
yeah.
worked with Woody Harrelson, so I feel like she'd be fun, like in this movie,
Yeah.
just in terms of like the movie universe. Like
Yeah.
obviously,
Yes.
Chapter 17 and the Hunger Games are very different, but I
Yeah.
just think it'd
Now
be
I'm so curious what they're gonna do with Snow because it'd just be
yeah,
kind of funny if they just have to keep casting a new age accurate Snow,
right. I
because he
know. Oh,
like
I feel like they're gonna have to age him. Like he is going
it's
to
either
get
have to be
older,
Tom Blythe, yeah, with like prosthetics on to
right?
look older,
Yeah.
or because people love Tom Blythe, so I think like it
Yeah.
it would you have to suspend your imagination a little bit again. Like, okay,
Yeah.
like this is a 25-year-old actor in like
Yeah.
prosthetics, or I don't know, because if it was 50 years after what he's in like early 20s in the prequel, what
Yeah.
was he? So
Well,
he'd
yeah,
be
in Songbirds and Snakes, it was the 10th Hunger Games. So yeah, we're going
yeah.
40 games into the
Oh,
future.
40 games,
One game
yeah.
a year, so it's like 40 years, I'm assuming.
So he'd be like in his 60s.
Yeah, if he was like young, he'd probably be like mid 40s.
Yeah,
Mid to
okay,
late
okay.
40s.
Yeah. If it's 40s, maybe they could do Tom Blythe, but I don't know. That would be
Oh wait,
interesting.
I'm sorry, I did my math wrong. That's 20 years.
Yeah.
He would be like 50s.
Okay, that's what I think
If he's
because
like 18, then he'd be like 58. So like
yeah, okay, actors in their I'm literally putting actors in their 50s.
people would say Ewan McGregor. Kind
Oh,
of definitely
I
have
feel
like
like they
the
need
vibe.
yeah. It's like when they cast Dumbledore, like young Dumbledore. Like you can't get that wrong,
Yeah,
you know?
right,
And like I mean, getting into the whole Harry Potter prequel would be a whole other episode.
right.
Like cuz I there's like rumors that they might not even finish it because the last movie like underperformed so badly.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah, but like I thought
okay.
Jude Law
Ugh,
was it like you got to have a big character attached
right?
to such a beloved character
Gotta
that's
get it
been
right.
around. Yeah. So, okay, wait, let's male actors in their 50s.
Brad Pitt.
uh Brad Pitt, Colin Firth.
Ooh,
Yeah, George Clooney.
yeah, yeah.
uh this is just naming like A-list actors, but
So literally, I'm like,
yeah.
this
But I
kid,
don't know. That'll
Daniel
be an
Craig.
Daniel Craig. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
uh,
Josh Brolin.
but hear me out, guys.
Hear me out.
Him and my mom would actually be psychotic. I think that'd be so funny. Like I'd be like,
Yeah.
what the heck?
Yeah.
Like
It'd be like, what is Thanos doing here?
I'm literally like picturing him on like SNL and I'm like, Josh Brolin could not do it. Girl,
Yeah.
that's not
Okay, look how
possible.
this turned into we're gonna cast Haymitch and now we're just like, who's gonna be Snow?
That was literally important
Yeah.
question. It's an
Yeah.
important
It's
question.
a really important question. Yeah. Okay, but that'll be interesting as the casting starts coming out for this movie. And I would love a little Effie cameo.
Right?
That'd be cute. Yeah.
That'd be so fun. I would love
Yeah. Yeah. But it's coming out in like 2025, right? Or is the book
yeah.
2025? Or is it both?
Book is 2025 and the movie's 2026.
Damn. Okay, so
Maybe
we
like
got some
November
time.
2026. So,
Yeah. I feel like they're such like November movies.
right?
Like
Like
they have to
that's when
come
they're
out
gonna
near Christmas.
perform.
Yeah.
That's when they're
Yeah.
gonna have it. They're not
Yeah.
like they don't have to be in contention for the Oscars. Like the Oscars do not pick the Hunger
Yeah.
Games, unfortunately, although they
Oh, they
should.
should. Yeah. Oh
They
my God, my
should.
door closed itself. That scared me.
Ghost. At least you're
Yeah.
moving Ghost.
It's the ghost of President Snow.
Yeah. He's here. He's ready.
He's here. He's
It's
like, I don't like any of
this
the castings
spring.
you said for me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
I think that ends our casting episode. I love
I
that we
know.
casted and theorized so many
I
movies,
love doing that. Yeah.
but I'm so ready for all these movies. I think we've got some good names coming out. I think there's a lot of people like blowing up right now.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm excited.
I'm really excited. I think as these do start getting cast too, we'll definitely be doing reactions and like or
Yeah.
see if we were right about anything. But I'm
Yeah.
so excited. I feel like oh my God, that scared me. My brother and I share a bathroom, but I was
Oh,
like, is another door opening itself?
like
Because it's the
another
exact
one? No.
but it was my brother closing the door. I
Love it.
was like, what's happening?
Yeah. Well, before these
Yeah.
ghosts show up on screen, we
Yeah.
should probably
Yeah,
get
we should call it a day.
but well, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.